If you're 40, 50, 60, 70, the old person shuffle is coming. It's coming, and it might even be here already by and large. You have little moments that you trick yourself and think, okay, I'm not there yet. But no, it's coming. Here's why. When you're young, you're playing tag, you're running in all different directions. You're building up muscles. Muscles and tendons and ligaments are one-trick ponies. They do one thing, one direction, all that. And so when you're young and you're playing in different directions and you're playing tag and you're switching directions and all that stuff, you're building hypertrophy, you're building muscle for all of your muscle. You're connecting chains. Your fascia is firing and responding and coordinating things. Fascia is this thick fibrous material on the outside of your muscles. It's like a glove that covers your whole body. But as you enter your 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, you start entering that old person shuffle zone where you're just shuffling forward. Why? Because everything you've been doing is in that sagittal plane, front, back. You're on an elliptical, you're on a bike, you're on a rower, you're walking. Everything's forward. You lost your posterior chain. People have no butts whatsoever, right? They have no glutes. They're just flat back there. And that's not right. Your glute should be your biggest muscle in your body. So they have no posterior chain. They have no side-to-side chain, cross-sagittal chains. All of those muscles, they have atrophied. And once muscles atrophy, it's really hard to get them back. Really hard. And potentially you're not going to get them back once they atrophy. In your 60s, 70s, 80s, even 50s. All of those muscles that have atrophied, you might not be able to get a lot of it back. So whatever you have left in your 40s and 50s, old person shuffle's coming. You got to start training in that cross-sagittal plane. The other thing you want to do is you want to fire up quick successive movements, right? You want to do reactionary movements. And so, think about you suddenly trip. You need a quick successive reaction movements going, fast twitch muscle fiber, and all of that, so that you catch yourself from falling. If you don't have quick feet work, then you're unable to catch yourself. And I do a lot of training on quick footwork because I'm bombing gnarly downhills that are rocky and all that stuff. And frequently people comment in a race like, I've never seen feet move that quick. That comes from training. And yeah, I trip. I'm tired, right? I trip during races. First of all, there's just gnarly and there's a ton of rocks, and I'm in Pennsylvania, so the terrain is very technical. But I have such fast footwork that I can catch myself as I'm tripping. Once in a while, I take a full header, but usually I catch myself. And so we have to train that. The next thing we want to do is we want to build VO2 max. And so the old person shuffle is coming because you have no VO2 max capacity. In other words, you didn't train anything at a high level, and so you can only move slowly. So now, because you didn't train cross-sagittally, you didn't train reactionary stuff, you didn't train fast twitch or explosive muscle fiber, you didn't train to keep your VO2 max up, all you can do is slowly shuffle forward. Well, that's going to happen sooner than you think. And so you might be in denial in your 40s, but get out of denial. The old person shuffle's coming, and the only way to prevent that muscle atrophy and the VO2 max decompensation is to work on those things. If you're not working on them in the 40s, it's going to be harder to work on them in your 50s. If you didn't work on them in your 40s and 50s, good luck in your 60s. Worse yet, 70s, 80s. And so while it's never too late, you need to start, but you want to get on it now in your 40s, trust me. Reach out. I'm here to help. I'm a psychologist, but as Plato said, strong body, strong mind. It really does start with your physicality, not just your mental. And so I want to help you with your mental game, but physical is a big part of that. So reach out. Let me know how I can help.